Before we dive in, if you're looking to level up your life, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Let me know which part resonates with you the most or how you're working on becoming the best version of yourself. Your feedback is valuable, and this community is all about growth. Now, let's get into it. Imagine this: in just the next few minutes, you could begin a journey that transforms you into a man who women can't resist, a man of value, power, and wisdom. What I'm about to share with you isn't just talk. These are the key principles that will help you become truly magnetic, not just to women, but to everyone you encounter. The goal isn't to impress people superficially but to dive deeper into becoming a person of substance, someone who commands respect and admiration effortlessly. In a world full of boys trying to act like men, it's time for you to rise above. It's time to step up and embrace what it means to be a high-value man. The path I'm about to outline isn't based on gimmicks or quick tricks. It's about personal development rooted in wisdom that has stood the test of time. The qualities we'll explore are the foundations of becoming a man of substance, a man who naturally draws people in. Master these traits, and you'll never need to worry about being overlooked or rejected again. But let me make one thing clear: this isn't about manipulating anyone. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not for anyone else, but for you. This transformation won't happen overnight, and it requires effort and commitment. There's no magic pill or instant fix, but I promise you, the results will be worth it. Are you ready to start? Let's dive in. True power doesn't lie in chasing anyone or anything, it lies in attracting the right things into your life. A high-value man doesn't run after attention. Instead, he stands firm in who he is, focused on his mission. Think of yourself like the sun, radiating energy. Others will naturally be drawn to your warmth and light. This isn't about playing hard to get, it's about being someone who is hard to forget. Consider the example of Odysseus. While other men begged for Penelope's attention, Odysseus focused on his journey. And who did she choose in the end? The man who knew his worth and stayed true to his path. The key to embodying this lies in focusing on your goals, building your life, and having passions that are bigger than any relationship. When you're passionate about your mission, it makes you more attractive naturally. Develop interests and hobbies that enrich your life so you're not dependent on external validation. Learning to be comfortable with solitude is another critical step. Enjoy your own company and find inner peace in it. This magnetic independence will draw others toward you. Desperation repels, but self-sufficiency attracts. When you're grounded in your own value, you become irresistible. Another powerful trait that separates high-value men from the rest is their ability to uplift others. This isn't about superficial compliments or flattery. It's about genuinely seeing and acknowledging the strengths and qualities of the people around you. When you recognize the brilliance, strength, and resilience in others, you're reflecting the best parts of them back to them. This isn't manipulation, it's a genuine appreciation of their character. Look for the best in people, and be specific when you acknowledge it. Instead of saying something generic like, "You're amazing," be clear and detailed. Say, "The way you handled that challenge was impressive," or, "Your creativity really shines in this project." Specific praise shows that you're truly paying attention. Do this without expecting anything in return. It's not about trying to get something from them, it's about lifting them up because that's who you are. When you become a man who genuinely uplifts others, people naturally want to be around you. This energy is contagious, and it creates a positive feedback loop in your life. The more you give, the more you'll find that positivity and appreciation flow back to you. Confidence is another essential trait of a high-value man. But confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room or showing off. True confidence is like gravity, it draws others in effortlessly. You don't need to make a big deal out of who you are. Just by being steady and self-assured, your presence speaks volumes. To build this kind of unshakable confidence, start by truly knowing yourself. Understand your strengths, your weaknesses, and your core values. When you have a clear understanding of who you are, it gives you a solid foundation that's difficult to break. Set small, achievable goals and accomplish them. Every small win builds your confidence, and the momentum keeps growing. Don't shy away from fear or discomfort, face it head-on. Growth comes from stepping outside your comfort zone. Even small challenges, when faced regularly, build resilience and confidence over time. Confidence isn't about being free from doubt, but about moving forward despite it. Cultivate a calm presence, stand tall, make eye contact, and speak clearly. These aren't just tricks, they're reflections of the inner confidence you've developed. As you cultivate this trait, people will begin to respond to you differently. They'll respect your calm, self-assured nature. One of the biggest mistakes many men make is putting women on a pedestal. A high-value man doesn't treat women like fragile queens who need to be worshipped. Instead, he stands beside them, as equals. Relationships built on mutual respect, where both partners recognize each other's strength, are much healthier and more attractive. Treating someone like they're delicate or unable to handle life's challenges isn't respect, it's belittling. Engage women on an intellectual level. Have meaningful conversations where you respect and value her mind as much as her appearance. Share responsibilities equally and respect her autonomy. She has her own goals, dreams, and strengths. Support her in them, and she'll respect you more for it. Being vulnerable with your partner is another sign of strength, not weakness. When you trust someone enough to show them your fears and insecurities, it builds a deeper connection. High-value men seek partners who are equals, not someone to complete them. By embodying this mindset, you'll naturally attract strong, independent women who are genuinely compatible with you. Deep listening is one of the most underrated skills, and yet, it's one of the most attractive traits a man can have. When you truly listen, you're showing that you value the other person. Listening is more than just hearing words, it's about being fully present. Make eye contact, put away distractions, and really engage with what she's saying. When you listen, don't just wait for your turn to speak. Try to understand where the other person is coming from. Ask thoughtful questions that show you're interested in their perspective. Validate their feelings, even if you don't necessarily agree. Acknowledging someone's right to feel a certain way creates a strong bond. When you make someone feel truly heard and understood, you create a connection that goes beyond surface-level interaction. This isn't just valuable in romantic relationships, it's a skill that will enhance your relationships with everyone in your life. A man who listens deeply is a rare and valuable presence. Having a passion for life is another defining trait of high-value men. Are you merely existing, or are you truly living? Passion is the energy that fuels your life, and it's incredibly attractive to others. When you're enthusiastic about your life, your goals, and your adventures, that passion radiates outward. Identify what excites you, what lights you up inside. Find something that you'd do even if you weren't paid for it. That's your passion. Once you know what drives you, set ambitious goals related to it. Push your boundaries and be open to new experiences. Life is an adventure, and when you approach it with passion, people will want to join you on your journey. Being honest and living with integrity is a non-negotiable for a high-value man. In a world full of deception and games, standing in your truth sets you apart. Honesty isn't just about not lying, it's about aligning your actions with your values. Be the same person behind closed doors as you are in public. Practice radical honesty, not just with others, but with yourself. Acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses without delusion. When you make a mistake, own it. Apologize sincerely and take action to make amends. Keeping your promises and following through is a rare trait in today's world, and it's one that people will admire in you. Humor and the ability to bring joy into people's lives are incredibly powerful tools. Being a high-value man doesn't mean you're serious all the time. In fact, the ability to find lightness, even in difficult situations, shows confidence and emotional intelligence. Laughter connects people, breaks down walls, and creates moments of shared joy. Learn to laugh at yourself. Don't take life or yourself too seriously. Train your mind to see the humor in everyday situations, and don't be afraid to share that with others. Playful teasing and inside jokes, done with respect, can strengthen bonds and make you unforgettable. Being decisive and taking initiative are critical traits for a high-value man. Instead of waiting for things to happen, you make things happen. This doesn't mean being controlling or reckless, but it does mean being proactive and confident in your decisions.